I'm stupid.
Yeah, starting the pillars with the unquiet trader.
Yeah, I did it dumb.
Hit the kitty.
Alright. Go to our favorite place if oops, astrologicum. 8th right.
Yeah. By the way, if I ever have the opportunity to play a proper Transformers game, I will let you know, Langlo. Legatron. Sorry, the L's mix me up sometimes. Or first letters mix me up sometimes. And they'll be happy for you to give out all the lore. Sky Pirates, right?
Yep.
Yep.
If you can, you should try to get a copy of Devastation.
Yeah, that's gonna be really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Okay, now we go to Cloud Cold. Now we go to
it'll be hard to get a legal copy.
I'm trying to remember, was Devastation on PS3?
I think so. I know it was on PS4.
Oh.
Because that's where I played it. I got it like a week before it was taken down.
You know what game I got that's now no longer available?
What?
Strong Bad. Strong Bad's cool games for awesome people.
Nice.
Oh, well, if you have a PlayStation 3, actually it seems a pre-owned copy is only like $25.
Of Devastation?
Yeah.
I'd have to find that on eBay, I guess.
I'm looking at, like, I just Googled it, like, GameStop says they have it pre-owned for $25.
But yeah, but where do you live exactly?
True. I think this is like, it's a ship to anywhere thing.
Ah, that's something I can look up.
Yeah, ship to home option. Now, if you want it on the PlayStation 4, then it bumps up to $70.
Oh, yeah, no.
So, yeah, do you own a PlayStation 3?
I do. As a matter of fact, I streamed... Dang it, that's the thing I need to get back to. I need to get back to, Tales of Xillia.
Oh yeah.
Because we were just about to reach the big old episode, the big old part of the game where everything fucking changes. But that's something for me to do. After. But that's something for me to do after we do the Sam and Max game. We know that ship, it's...
Anyways, I'm gonna be while I wait for you to unlock the Alliance raid, I'm gonna be doing some other stuff on here.
Okay.
So let me know like when you've unlocked it and you're ready to queue, and then I'll swap over. To my
I'm guessing this is the not Balthier.
Yes, this is the not Balthier.
This guy is unplayable in the new mobile Dissidia game.
Uh-huh. Freaking... This is seriously just Balthier if he had a freaking... If he was in the sun for too long and dyed his hair.
Yeah.
No fucking joke. Right down to the fucking gun.
I'm wondering if that's like a monetization thing they do in that mobile game, like reskin characters into like other characters that are similar to them.
Probably.
Oh my god, that game is like monetized to hell, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna touch that game.
I'm playing
That's
it. And,
why.
like,
That's
it's fun enough, but I'm
Yeah.
very glad I have no intention of like trying to actually get to the higher ranks because once you get to those ranks, it's literally impossible to win unless you've paid to like get your abilities leveled up.
Yeah, I mean, I like Warrior of Light's gameplay. I like the support gameplay, but I just don't feel that motivated to go very far because what's the point? I'm not gonna spend money on it.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
not like.
On its own, it's perfectly fine and fun to play. It's just the monetization stuff.
Classic gacha slot.
Yep.
I mean, they're decent gacha games, but they're usually because they're playable, even if you don't pay money.
And like
But
technically,
Oh,
this
no.
one is like I said, the monetization you only really have to pay once you get to like I think it's diamond level in ranked matches.
Hey, Tourmaline, I think you need to find
Yeah.
yourself some holy water. Your bird is blighted as fuck.
all right, when you're ready for the north. I think it just goes to like, I don't like PvP and gacha merged together. I don't like that. Like a lot of other gacha games that work for me are ones where it's just completely single player. I don't like.
Then you would
Yeah,
love.
same here.
Then you would love Persona 5X. Because the only I would say no, the only PvP element in Persona 5X is the card game. Is the card game.
Yeah.
That's the only PvP
that's.
thing. And that's strictly controlled because it's a card game.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. I just don't. I mean, I've heard that there's a different cultural like I've heard like East Asia doesn't mind pay to win as much as the West. I don't know how true that is. There could be why they're more fine with PvP gacha.
Yeah, but
That's
like
that's just hearsay. I don't know if that's actually true.
Yeah, but that is very much a pay-to-win type system. As for the only other thing that would be affected by like pay-to-win and stuff is the Sea of Souls and the Campanio. But that's mostly because characters would spend money on maxing out their characters, and it doesn't directly harm other players. Because it's just basically get a high score. Which is basically you do this to get a high score, and whoever has the highest score basically gets bragging rights because you don't have to be number one in order to get benefits and stuff. That's missable. You just don't get the amount of a particular item, but everyone gets that item regardless of it's just not as much, and it's only by a difference of like 4 or 5.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. You want to know what I'm looking forward to from the stuff? What I think. Well, it's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most from the stuff they revealed at FanFest. Being able to toggle the visibility of like specific parts of glamour pieces.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Because there have been so many times where it's like where I found like a piece that like mostly fits for a glam I have in mind, but there's just one part of it that doesn't work and throws the whole thing off. And like, if I can just like, obviously it's going to depend on like what they do for like oh, what pieces can you turn off or what gear piece.
Yeah, how it's implemented.
But it's
Okay,
gonna help a lot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It says that you don't seem like Leofold's little birds, And I'm like, dude, I'm a chocobo head. I have a chocobo head. I'm the very definition of a bird.
Yeah, you're a big bird. When are you gonna visit Sesame Street?
Knowing my luck, I visit Sesame Street on an off day where all the puppets are freaking cursing because all the puppets are cursing like crazy because there was a flub in one of the line deliveries. It reminds me of that scene. Reminds me of that thing from Bear in the Big Blue House.
I'm just thinking about, like... So I'm sure you got... Like, this is like a relatively common, fun internet fact about how Big Bird was supposed to be on the Challenger, or, like, was briefly considered for being on the Challenger.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, there was, like, a brief period of time where they were, instead of having a teacher on the Challenger launch, they were considering having Big Bird, but then they ran into the obvious issue of, well, that's a big-ass suit, and we have a limited amount of space on the space shuttle.
You realize how massive of a bullet they dodged.
Yeah, because I was just thinking about, like, there was a video I watched that was, like, talking about, like, well, what if he had been on the shuttle? And it mostly started as, like, it was, like, he admitted in the video, it was supposed to be a funny little April Fool's Day video, but then, like, he dug too deep and it went too much into detail, and then he was, like, 2 months late. But, yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff about, like, why the Challenger happened, and, like, what if Big Bird had been on the Challenger? Because, like...
Fucking riots. Fucking riots and broken children would have happened. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a PR nightmare even more than the Challenger was in our timeline.
Yeah.
Because, like, do you have any idea how badly you have to fuck up to kill a fictional character?
I remember the Transformers movie, so yeah.
Yeah, because, like, obviously they weren't just gonna, like, bring Big Bird back if that happened, because, well, A, they tend to, like, have a lot of respect for those characters and treat them, you know, a lot like real people, and B, it requires a lot of training to, like, actually work Muppets, especially, like, a big one like Big Bird. You ain't gonna get a new guy to do that anytime soon.
And even then, you have all the kids that are freaking kayfabed as all fuck.
Yeah.
So there's absolutely no way that you're going to bring Big Bird back. You would just have to create a new character. It would be you would have to do like a full-on funeral for Big Bird.
Yeah. Well, you know, there is that thing about how, like, Big Bird has, like, various cousins in, like, other countries' versions of Sesame Street.
Oh, yeah.
Theoretically...
Like, it's worse, though, because that was back when Snuffy was still an imaginary friend that no one else could see.
Oh, boy. I do love the conclusion of that, where, like, eventually, like, where they got enough, like, oh, the kids are actually kind of upset that, like, no one ever sees Big Bird. And so they do a whole scene where, like, finally people see Big Bird, and they have all apologized to him for not believing him.
I will say we're about to be ready.
Okay. I'll swap over to tank then.
The Void Arc.
Does it have everyone unlocked it?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, let's go. No idea how long this queue is gonna take, but we'll see.
Average wait time 7 minutes. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, that average wait is meaningless at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't part of the what's it called, the Mogtome event, so
yeah, it might be a while.
Oh, Christ.
Well, I'm gonna go refill my water bottle.
Christ.
And everyone will be doing their weeklies at the moment because there's the long maintenance tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the new patch.
that.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sorry.
great that they're adding
Oh.
Shadow Breeze. Oh,
Wait,
shit.
shit.
That
Oh.
was fast.
So hopefully he gets back.
Uh-oh.
Run.
It popped. It popped.
Oh no, we're just gonna be waiting for them. There's still the healer that we're waiting on anyway, so it might not actually.
Healers.
Oh no, it's just them. It's just them.
Uh-oh.
Legatron, hurry! Legatron, it popped.
Oh shit!
You have probably like 5 seconds to click it. Okay.
Yay! We are
There we
in.
go.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was barely after you left. That was a
And
bit
Volt, and look
unexpected.
who joined us. Hi,
Running
Volt.
to refill my water bottle.
Hi, Volt.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hi, Volt. How you doing?
I'm quite alright.
Hey.
Nice money.
Thank you.
Okay, just
What are
in
y'all
time
up
for
to?
us to. We're doing an alliance raid.
Voidoc.
Ah, I've not actually done much of Void Art. I think I've only done like the first quest of it.
Yep. Are you ready for demons in your sky-powered adventure?
Is this the first one?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the first one. That was funny. I was watching at the fan fest. It really didn't feel like Evolved Paladin changed very much. So, like, out of all the jobs, besides like the new player mechanic, it felt like basically the same job.
I forget.
I wonder if
Zeroni, are you a free trial player?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's
he's
telling
gonna-
you Tuesday you'll finally be able to be a furry like God intended.
Yep. Next, once the new expansion comes out, we can switch to
No,
Frost
that's the
God
thing.
if you want.
Coming out on they're adding Shadowbringers on the 0.5 Tuesday.
Wait, really?
Yeah, this Tuesday.
Yeah.
So from this week, it's finally going to be able to be a bunny and a dance.
Oh, so yeah. Oh.
Like
Okay.
I said,
Tell Kit.
on Tuesday you can be a furry like God
Yeah.
intended.
So I personally prefer to remain a pain.
Did you see the new cat doors? Dude, I wish that was more
Yes.
playable race. They're so cute.
I wonder if
Yeah,
we'll
the
ever
chest
get another
braided like a
playable
beard.
race again. Because like I know Yoshi P said he was dumb, but he also said the same thing. They said the same thing. Well, at least until my workaholism gets a hold of me again.
Yeah, we'll see. I just
wondering,
don't like. I feel like they do a different race though. If they were gonna.
Yeah, I
they
don't
were
think
gonna-
they do like one that's already in the game as an NPC. I'm just kind of
Well,
wondering.
That
Like,
was impressive.
Oh God.
Wow, that.
Please.
Wow,
no.
the music. Well, the music gotten like really loud there
what was I
because
gonna
of all the booms.
Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah, I'm wondering because I'm thinking like, in terms of like human-like races, what could they really do that isn't wouldn't be too similar to like the pre-existing races? I feel like there's a lot more
true.
room for variety in making another bestial race like Rothgar.
Yeah, but we're also furries, so of course we're gonna say that.
True.
Probably,
What?
instead of making entirely new races for a while, they'll start adding extra tribes to the existing ones.
That could
That'd be
also
cool.
work. Or just adding more character customization options to the old ones in general.
Yeah. Although we've
Yeah.
got the new customization coming in as well with all the color
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Now you got like a whole ass color picker instead of all the presets.
Yeah. I saw Mr. Happy reacting to things, and everyone was reminded of just how colorblind he is because he didn't notice the bright green
Yeah, I
guy.
saw that video. I know what you're talking about.
You could get
I
around
started-
that, Mr. Happy.
I've started watching him a lot more frequently since he has good coverage on raids.
Also, I think y'all's world server is full. I can't actually travel there.
So, it's Alara?
Hold on.
Wow, I didn't really.
What? I think I'm forgetting what data set we're on.
We're on
Crystal?
Crystal.
Crystal Zalera.
If even Crystal is starting to be full, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting thing that's coming sometime in the next few months. Like cross region or cross data center party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won't have to switch data centers anymore.
Yeah.
It
Finally,
mostly
I can-
affects not. I mean, I'm Aether on my main, so it doesn't matter
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, finally, I'm Aether too, and finally I won't have to go to Primal in order to play Rival Wings.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah, that'll be nice. We finally Rival Wings will probably pop a lot faster because I do prefer. Oh, who left?
Void, it looks like. Or Volt.
Maybe Dexter?
Nope.
No, it's
okay.
Volt.
I'm about to say, should I try getting the ARC stuff?
If you want.
No.
Yeah, if it's...
I mean, well, if you
oh.
want for glam. I
Oh
guess.
yeah, it won't be a stat
aren't
increase,
dyeable, though.
but it looks cool.
Doesn't.
Yeah, if you just want it for the look, it's worth it. But otherwise, no.
Okay, let me try and
I
catch
never
up to
know
you
what to do in this segment, so I just kill the enemies.
I think it is just kill the
Yeah.
enemies. This is really confusing.
because I got Void.
Wait, why is
Hall-
no one on the? Why is no one on this side?
Yeah, we will
I
just
guess
start
I'm-
circling.
Okay, I guess I'll just join you guys. I've never seen like everyone go to one side.
Oh, my connection's real bad.
I'll see for a moment.
And yeah, I thought that we were going to be getting released from DC Travel Jail, but no, someone in my FC had just misunderstood the party finder change, which doesn't apply to us.
Yeah, no, Australia's still stuck in there.
You're still in
my,
Oceania.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. How's everything? Alright. Happy that you made it here, Volt.
So we can have 5 people in the party.
Wait, I think. Okay, I guess we're going that way. I thought it was that way. Or maybe that's the way we came in.
I don't know.
Just following the crowd. I
Voidark
guess.
has always been such a
That's what
weird
most of these are.
Like it you can tell it has mechanics, but like the bosses die so fast that you never see them.
Yeah, like in that last area, there were like little ringed platforms that you need to stand on.
Oh, is that how that works?
And
Yeah, just not sure. I think standing on those stops the knots and vines from spawning.
Oh. Yeah, I also know nothing. I can never remember how the hell this boss works.
Volt's gone again. I wonder if they're having like infinite problems with him.
Yeah.
The next one definitely has better mechanics.
I know.
Make sure to hide Zero, hide behind the tree when you die. As funny as it would have been to see you get blasted, I was. Oh,
It's like
It'll be
that'd be
nice.
very fucking cruel of you, Roshan. But then again, you are indeed a cat.
exactly. Hey, I didn't do it. I told you.
Give us your best meow.
Wait.
Very nice.
Ah, I'm stuck. Can't move. There we go. Oh, I see. Healing and aiming. Either of these work. Oh, right, I'm in Alliance C.
Yep.
Yeah, I just now noticed. Whoops.
It doesn't matter that much for this.
Where am I supposed to go? Where did everyone go?
Oh, wait, wait,
The
where are you?
platform.
I think he went backwards.
I thought everyone went into the
Oops.
boarding
No.
pod.
No, there was another way to.
I didn't know, sorry, I didn't. It was confusing.
Yeah, if after a boss you go the direction the chests are at.
I did.
Yeah.
I followed the
No,
director.
thank you.
I followed the director of the chest. Said that I saw that no one was there, except for the boarding pod. So I thought everyone went into the boarding pod.
That's the teleport. So if you die, you get to fast travel from the start back to there.
Then why would that be after the boss room?
For the next
Oh.
boss, like if we
Then
die
why-
at any point,
Then it should be just
Yeah,
before
it
the
takes-
boss room, not immediately
it's
after
so
the
that
previous
if you die
boss
against
room.
the trash packs. Yeah, it's so that if we die against the trash packs, it takes us to that boss room, and we don't have to do the whole run again. It's a bit outdated game design. They do fix that.
Yeah, remember,
yeah.
this is from
This
2015.
guy has like a whole bunch of like tragic lore that's only revealed in like the Encyclopedia Eurasia. So think about how what was it? Like he was like one of the equivalents of the Warriors of Light on the 13th. Back when this was going down, he was fighting. I don't remember the exact details, but like as you can see, he has fallen quite far.
Wait, did they reveal what the 13th was yet at this point?
I
I think.
don't think so.
Oh,
I think hinted at, but not fully confirmed.
oh.
See?
I don't remember like if it was one of those things where like it was in the lore book at this point, but wasn't in the game.
That might make sense, yeah.
And he's named after a Celtic hero
Yeah,
died tragically.
yeah, Cucullin.
I could, if I weren't in the middle of the boss fight, I could go get the actual book and look for it.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know about Cucullin because Cucullin was both a monster to get in Shin Megami Tensei and Persona, but also there was an episode dedicated to him for Gargoyles.
He's also,
Nice.
he's one of the job masters, I believe, in Bravely Second. Or at least a character named after him is.
I've only played the first Bravely Default one.
Bravely Second is
the
actually
Fate
pretty
series.
good. I'm not sure why
Yeah, I
like,
need to-
so many
I've only
people
played
don't
a
like
bit.
it.
I see.
Goobar.
Wait, I just realized these magic things, these supposedly no damage things are actually stone skins. They're not true invulns. I wonder if it's possible to like actually burst through them, like we did for Ravana, instead of a. I mean, it doesn't matter because they just go away. It doesn't matter because they just go away when the Fubars die. But a little DPS check, kind of. Could be. It's the ultimate hero. Yeah, you just want to. Well, you would want to soak them, but I don't think it'll matter. This is about to top.
Melt.
That's unfortunately every single Heavensward Alliance raid except for maybe the last one. All of them die before we really get to see the mechanics. Except for the sphere.
No, I want to see the cutscene because I haven't seen
Sphere.
it before.
Super Happy Fun Ball. My beloved.
That just looks like Vasuki from Shin Megami Tensei. On my way. Echidna. Damn it, this is I call bullshit. This is not Knuckles.
This is the old Greek legend of the mother of monsters.
What I remember, like...
Get away from bots?
What I remember, like... There was, like, in the crystal... In, like, what was the... I don't remember what the last one of the Crystal Tower series was called in ARR.
World of Darkness.
World of Darkness, right. From what I remember, like, all the bosses there were based off of, like, certain...
Buster.
A stack marker.
All the bosses there were, like, based off of, like, a specific group of enemies from FF3. And, like, Echidna was the only one of that... was the only member of that group who wasn't part of that raid, so they brought her in here.
Hey guys, it's Dexter.
Huh?
There's an enemy
There's a
named
snake
Dexter.
called Dexter.
It's because of the...
shit. Man,
because
why
it's-
do I...
I mean, you did this fight, Dexter, right? Who did this? I'm pretty sure.
I don't... It's been
The one
so
with the-
long, you think I remember?
The one with the cats.
Huh. You do realize how little that narrows it down.
Void Ark, first one of the Heavensward series. You're on a sky ship, fighting the demons.
The boss looks like a bug lady with a
I think I know
very
exactly
prominent
what
butt.
you're talking about then. Fuck
She
it.
splits.
I don't
Yeah,
want to say
splits
too
off
much
into
because it'll
snakes
spoil the
called
reveal
Sinister and
that's about
Dexter.
to happen. Yeah. I think Zero's gonna like the rig.
Oh yeah, did you make Zero do some of the side dungeons from ARR?
We did do the dungeon. Take a loot.
Yeah, there's like 2 dungeons that sort of lead up to this.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we did them, right? Some way? I'm not sure I remember.
I think we did all the bonus dungeons.
Yeah.
Or some of them at least.
I'm stoned. Fuck.
Have you ever thought about not being stoned? I heard it's very nice.
There we go, I can move. Happily, I was able.
God damn it.
Fuck, I missed.
You did that right as I started my thing.
I love downtime. The one thing I like about the evolve modes is that it looks like they'll make downtime a lot less painful because there aren't as many like. It looks like most procs, at least in the current build. I mean, it could change. It's still an early build, but most procs seem to be permanent.
That's
Well, that achievement sign is the icon for these vehicles.
That's the part that's fucking infuriate. That made me miss my tornado kick. Probably would have been able to kill it there.
Yeah, I think I think one of their goals is to avoid stuff like, at least looking at the new design, there's a lot less procs that you can miss, it looks like.
Arc 1.
Alright, now prepare for cinema.
Alright. Got my
I'm just gonna see it. I don't think it is.
Now, what page would he have been on?
Hey.
Likely. See, Void sent 296.
Hey, cool. I got wind up arc. I got the wind up void arc.
Nice.
Oh, good. Conclusion.
Here we go. Kukula. Oh, I should probably leave the instance real quick. I'm the last one here. Hang on. Anyways.
Look at me. I expected danger.
From the Encyclopedia Eorzea entry for Kukulihin. Ahem. One theory places the Void's formation in the hands of champions such as Kukulihin, who wielded a stone known as Orosite to conquer their plane's primals. The weapon, however, possessed a fatal imperfection, a propensity to bleed primal energies. With each victory, the heroes change, transforming at last into fiends of endless appetite. Insatiable in their hunger for aether, they ultimately went to war over the stars' ever-dwindling life force. It was during this war that the flood of darkness was unleashed.
Hey, I remember you. Hi, Diabolos.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fucker.
I'll put you back in that magic lamp. I fucking swear. Those of you who know Final Fantasy VIII, you know what I'm talking about.
Wait, peek.
Kate Sith.
Yep.
Which is understandable. Kate Sith is also part of the Kukulkan legend, I believe.
And it's his FF11 design too, with the weird, the silly skin design.
Fuck the loot.
You
We're
guys wanna
leaving.
Actually, Kate Sith is really important in FF11, which is really funny. It's kind of close, like, it's like the equivalent of Eidolon in that game's, like, servants, like main servants. That's what Kate Sith is.
Yeah, we did.
Very important.
Yeah, we did the freaking Diabolos boss fight. He was fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It's the type of thing where you just have to put waymarks next to the doors to make sure you remember which door goes to what. Kind of a weird mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone who's unfamiliar with Final Fantasy VIII, or more likely unfamiliar with the Spoonie review of Final Fantasy VIII, yeah, Sid in that game decides, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give the main characters a magic lamp that has the frickin' devil in it. The best reaction to that was Brave's reaction when we showed him that.
What was I gonna say?
You were telling us about the storyline involving Cuchulainn.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
told
sorry.
you that. I don't remember what I was gonna say. While I've got this book open, you want to know the lore about the weird manta thing we fought?
Oh yeah.
Near the top of the Sea of Clouds' unique food chain sits the Cetitus, another serpent-like carnivore which more than likely evolved eons ago from similar creatures which swim the fathomless depths of the five seas. The Cetus's billowing fins are comparable to an airship's aether-charged wings, capable of manipulating ambient wind aether and transforming its energies into assisted flight. While a deadly predator in its own right, the Cloudkin prefers to instead follow in the wake of Hybodus schools, feeding off the fallen scraps of freshly slaughtered prey. And the Hybodus are basically just sky sharks. Got a whole bunch of stuff in here. We haven't gotten to this one yet.
Queen's tough, and he takes it beyond our reach. Oh yeah, now that he's in the void, he actually has his full-on red and black colors.
Oh, never mind.
I'm too sleepy. Quit casting sleep on me. Frickin' they decide, yeah, and frickin' 14 decides, hey, you know that whole weakness that he has? If you cast sleep on him, he'll become completely helpless. How about we make that his big thing and puts everyone else to fucking sleep?
It's based off of 11 is why. In 11, he has a bunch of sleep. He uses the same attacks in 14 as he does in 11 as a summon.
Yep. A lot of reused skeletons and assets from 11.
Yeah. Frickin'...
But almost no one has played it. So no one knows.
Yep.
I have not...
No one plays 11.
Yeah.
I have. I've played every single expansion of 11.
Yeah, I remember you doing that, and I'm like, okay, have fun. Oh, speaking of which, I really should
It
look
is
up...
just a brutal.
Yeah, I just realized, there is a good friend, and I say good friend generally here, that put up all the episodes of season 1 of Portal, GeForce Portal. Portal is a TV show that talks all about MMOs, like Asheron's, Asheron's Fall, League of WoW, and eventually Final Fantasy 11. So I need to find those episodes where we have characters doing things in Final Fantasy 11.
Yeah, right now I'm doing fucking Abyssea in 11, which is infamous. How much of a pain in the ass it
What'd you say the show was
The
called?
problem?
Portal.
What?
I was asking about the show.
Yeah, it's called Portal.
See?
And it has
Same as the video game?
No. Wait. Spelled the same, yes. Oh, one of the other games that they showed off was The Sims. And yeah, there's a lot of games they show off over there, basically to show off, hey, these are all the games that you can play with, all these MMORPGs that you can play. We're gonna run storylines around them.
Yeah. So what I'll say about 11 is that it's a lot. It as much as I talk about the difficulty, it is a lot easier than it used to be because there's aetherites now. There's which is a huge change.
It was
You still lose
rough back
XP
in the
upon
day.
death, but yeah, you still lose XP upon death, but it's drastically reduced. Like you have to die like many times to D-level now instead of just like once or twice. What other changes? Actually, I'll be quiet for now because we're about to get into a big cutscene where the kitty talks.
The lands of the sorcerers, Bob Mhach, and masters of destructive magic. I was kind of hoping this was a talking dialogue because I wanted to hear this freaking Alice in Wonderland looking freaking Kate's voice.
I'll show you guys their FF11 design. It's basically the same. It's a little. I mean, I think it's a little more refined in 11, but not by much. I think it's just the resolution. I put it in voice text. It's basically the same design in 11.
This looks like it belongs in. This Kate Sith looks like it belongs in a Tim Burton movie.
Yeah.
And if anyone's curious, here's the information about their summon abilities in 11. Because you can summon them. Oh, and they have a raise too. They can raise.
Yeah, they say a huge bat, but the word is freaking Diablos.
Oh wait, I'll put Diablos in. I'll put Diablos from FF11 too. You'll recognize some of their abilities from 14.
I forget, what is his role in the story in 11?
He's like the guy, the ruler of dreams. Like he's is how I'll describe him.
But he's not like a full-on antagonist.
He's kind of like a middle, and he's one of the terrestrial avatars. So he's like equivalent to like Carbuncle or Fenrir or Bahamut.
And he's not full-on evil. Like he is.
Yeah, he's like middle. Like
he's a force of nature.
Yeah, that's a good description. He's a force of. He's the ruler of dreams.
So then I guess this might be like the first time. This might be the first time Diablos was a villain in a mainline entry.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, you fight Diablos in 11, but not like he's not like the main villain. I forget the exact context.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Skathith is also a Shin Megami Tensei.
She was Kukulain's teacher in the Ulster Cycle. Lived on Dunscaith in the Isle of Skye.
Yeah. Just thinking like there is a difference between an antagonist and a villain.
Yeah, like he's an antagonist, but not a villain. Like he's not evil.
So yeah,
in 11.
Like, I'm not familiar with some of his appearances in the Final Fantasy spin-offs, but like I'm thinking this might be like the first time he was a villain in a mainline Final Fantasy.
I don't remember him being in any spin-offs, honestly.
I know he was in a few.
And in 11 he's the paladin.
That was a little loud. I turned up the volume specifically thinking that the cat would talk.
No, unfortunately, the raid series never are.
Wish you told me that sooner, because
Oh, until the Arcadium.
I kind of wish you
until
told me that
the-
sooner, because
Yeah, the fanfare was quite a bit.
yeah, the fanfare overtook what Roshan was saying.
Sorry.
So can you please repeat
Looking at
that?
his. Oh,
What was I? Oh, I was just saying in 8 and 11 he's a summon, but not here.
yeah. See, in 12 he's a Mark, but he's just like just like a random enemy. In Type 0, he's an Eidolon, which I'm guessing is their version of summon.
Yep.
In Dimensions, he's a boss, who becomes a summon upon defeat. Nothing about Dimensions 2 or what he is in Opera. Summon in Pygdalia. His entry for Airborne Brigade is blank. And it says in Wrecking Keeper, he's a boss in some 8 dungeons and events. A lot of these entries are just an image of him in that game and then nothing else. Like list of portraits and... Okay, War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. And he's just a summon again. Yeah, not a whole lot. Oh. Huh. Apparently there was armor themed around him in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
Oh, I need to talk to my friend about that. Because one of my friends is a massive Monster Hunter.
Sorry.
Yeah, but he's also kind of like not a fan of like the recent Monster Hunters, or more specifically like Monster Hunter World and those that are connected to it, because he is very much into like the old school style of Monster Hunter where you don't have a system where the monster is. You have to figure it out yourself.
He likes the hardcore style.
Yes, he is a very much a hardcore Monster Hunter player.
So does he
Well,
like
right.
get to
You
play the
used to
other
have
one?
to tag monsters with paint bombs to know which way they'd gone.
Yep.
What was I gonna
Because
say?
that was back when zones weren't a single area, there were like separate loading areas between them. So if you lost track while you were following them between loading screens, you were just completely fucked.
What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Apparently, there was plans for Diablos to appear in 13, but he never actually showed up. There's concept art, and some of the design elements seem to have been used for some enemies in the sequel. Let me post the concept art and voice text. You can see they were trying a few different appearances for him.
Oh, nice.
It says
I see.
speak to Otada.
Just go back out the Wii game, basically.
The old. It says speak with Otada on the gauntlet.
Yeah,
just
use
set
the
up.
landing gate.
The old big old tatas.
Yeah. Oh, no, what's a cool summon in 11 is also Alexander. You can actually summon Alexander more.
Yep.
In 11, they have a very cool special ability.
Yeah. Hey,
Which
Legatru-
gives
Go,
every...
you go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead first.
it in 11, Alexander basically has a party-wide info as like their ultimate ability, which is pretty damn crazy. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten him yet because I'm not a high enough level of summoner in 11. But
Okay. Yeah, as I was getting ready to say though, Hey, Legatron, have you played Final Fantasy VIII?
I own it and I've started it, but like ADHD keeps preventing me from finishing it.
Have you gotten
I've only
far
got,
enough
like,
to
an
use the
hour
magic
in.
lamp?
I'm only an hour in, so.
Okay, so you'd still be in the seed exam then in Dalit.
Like I just walked back to the school after going to the cave for a treat.
Oh, so you took time to. Oh, so you took your 30 minutes to draw the magic spells you wanted then.
Did I?
If you have it on Steam, you can just give yourself all the magic these days.
I have it
Yeah.
on Switch.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, you would still have the fast forward.
Yeah.
Fucking face.
But
It's fun.
I've also heard there's another way to play the game, which is to just spend several hours doing triple triad, using your excess cards to like convert them into items, and using that to like basically like give yourself all the best stuff in the game and like unlimited limit breaks.
Me and cats.
Yeah.
Me and cats.
Yeah. Also, that's kind of what I did during my stream. But of course, I did a lot of the grinding off stream. But I did do a lot of triple triad where I would get everyone's ultimate weapon. You could get everyone's ultimate weapon on disc 1, except for Irvine's. Because Irvine's Exeter requires moonstones. And you can only get that after the Tears Point incident.
I think we're like a little. Sorry, I think we're a little bit away from the next Alliance Raid thing, so I'm going to quickly pop out so I can do this instance duty for the MSQ.
I don't
Yeah, it's still got a
know.
little bit left.
You might
If it's
have like
just the
5
duty,
minutes.
it'll be fine.
Yeah. You might have like 5 minutes, I think. If you think you can do it in that time.
But I'm giving it a shot.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I just realized, I know exactly where this cat would actually fit. They would fit perfectly in Psychonauts.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They do. That is a Psychonauts-ass body proportion.
Yes. Somebody plucked this cat out of freaking Psychonauts. It spent way too long. It spent way too long freaking pawing at freaking Titanium.
What year did Psychonauts come out in? Because
I think it was
early 2000s.
Yeah, I think it was like 2001, 2002.
This design of Kate Sith is from 2007. That's when Wings of the Goddess expansion for 11 came out, and Kate Sith is a very important character there.
Uh-huh.
There's also more than one of them. Like, there's like... I don't even know how many Kate Sith there are. There's like 20, 30 of them? And they all mob you at once? I'm kidding. You don't actually fight any of them except for like a quote-unquote fight. Kind of more just like a...
I was about to say, when you're saying, like, they all mob you at once, I expected, like, all of them to just jump on you and just, like, just do, like, all pobs on your face.
They do, you do join a circle of, like, 12 of them, though, at once, at one point.
Oh, jeez, if
All at once.
show the scene of that, Roshan was in the middle of that, your head would explode.
Yeah, Kate Sith in general is just a very different character than they are in 7, because in 11 and 14, they're more like a mystical, like, familiar of a higher power.
Yeah.
Well, in 7, they're whatever the hell, they're Reed's little robot thing. I still don't know how Reed somehow controls it to like do so much.
Freaking
Probably one
Kate's
of
just
those-
says like, Kate's just says by Shinato's black heart.
Yeah.
And we all know who Shinato is.
And no, Shatoto. It's a discount Shantono because they didn't want to just use the name Shantono again. So for like the creator of black magic in 14, they just do Shatoto.
Yeah, if you do the Black Mage quests, you meet someone who gets possessed by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's just as psychotic in what was it? Because I remember seeing her in both Dissidia and World of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, well, that's Shantoto. That's the 11 one. This is Shatoto.
Yeah, a distinction without a distinction without a
legally
difference.
Legally distinct Shantoto.
Legally distinct, yes.
Well, and then proper Shantoto is gonna be an actual alliance raid fight in like 30 hours. Probably, well, more like 32 hours, but
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until Wednesday to do that, just because I have a friend I always do the new alliance raids with, and we're not gonna
I
be
see.
able to do our thing until Wednesday. But I have
I just
plenty
do
of
it-
other stuff to do until then.
yeah, I just do it solo.
Yeah.
In like literally the moment it goes live, so like at 5 a.m. my day.
Yeah, I just like doing it with my boyfriend.
That's fair.
Nice.
My boyfriend.
I'm also really excited for the ultimate. I will be doing it. I will be doing it in PF. It might be cooked, but we'll see.
Good luck. You are going to have to deal with 8 clowns in that fight. 9 if you count yourself.
No, I'm sure I'll fuck up a decent amount. I'm sure I'll be the clown at some point. It's
Yeah.
I mean, I got like halfway through, like to have like, I got to phase 2. I guess more like 40% of the way through, but Ultimates are they're just so fast paced. Like the mechanics themselves aren't that much harder than a Savage, but they don't give you a second of break.
Ah, shoot. Well, at least I'm almost done with this instance, I think, but I'm still gonna have to deal with the cutscenes afterwards.
That's fine.
No problem.
It'll give me the opportunity. That's fine. It'll give me the opportunity to use the bathroom while we wait because
Yeah.
I've opened up the weekly city of Mhach.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been studying the Savage version of
Oh,
of Kefka.
oh no, there's a phase 2.
So
I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yep.
no problem. Yeah, I mean, I've done Kefka unsynced, so I know generally what he does.
Yeah.
But I've never like done the party. I've never actually done the pairs or the spreads or the like party stacks.
Anyways.
And there's also that mechanic where he puts everyone down to 1 health. And if you're not full, before he does that, you get an infirmity debuff. That means you can't be healed for like 10 seconds. Unless you're a tank, you just die.
Well, what was I going to say? Before Zeroni gets back, I wanted to say just like the specific instance I'm in is the one in Doma where you try to assassinate Xenos and fail.
Ah,
I see.
I am currently in the and failing part of the instance.
I'm just gonna grab a drink.
It's weird. Like part of me like is like, I'm probably gonna play evolved mode with Black Mage, so I kind of see this if I do this ultimate as like the final send off for me as for high end content on current Black Mage. Because once Beastmaster comes out, I'm probably gonna do a whole bunch of that. I don't know how much Black Mage I'm gonna do at that point.
And there's a scripted loss. Now we're in the cutscene.
Yep. Although Beastmaster isn't coming out until September.
Yeah. And I've already got my Pokemon Trainer gland made for it.
Will Beastmaster be part of the free trial where you have to get Dog Trail?
I don't remember what they said.
Okay. Because it could be either, it could honestly be either or. And Dog Trail isn't gonna be in the free trial for like another 5 years.
Yep. Not until like the very end of the probably the expansion after Evercold.
Yeah, 9.0. Gonna be 9.5, I guess.
Yeah.